Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Your little soul sauce on your life. My body, how you gon' get it right? Feed your spirit, let your love flow free. This is soul sauce, come here with me. Ooh, this is soul sauce, come here with me. Feed your spirit, let your love flow free. This is soul sauce, come here with me. This is soul sauce, come here with me.
I'm Bro J, and I want to welcome you to Soul Sauce. Just spend about 20 minutes with me, and we're going to stir up some conversation about HYPE, helping young people elevate. There's a new initiative that's kicking off in my city, and you can help from wherever you are. But I have a very special guest tonight, and my first official guest is here, and we're going to see how this goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been knowing this guy all my life. I'm talking about since we were babies, literally since a baby. We were born together, but he got into radio after me. I started in radio at the age of 15. The dude that taught me how to be, chill out during the nighttime. Known him all my life. We got the same mama and everything. Yeah. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to you my brother, my best friend, really. He knows me better than anybody in this world. So I want to thank you for putting up with me, first of all. Thank you. So here he is, my dude, my homie, my sidekick.
Right.
Matter of fact, he's the other me, my twin,
John, J.
ladies and
Michaels,
gentlemen,
whatever your name.
Mello.
Good Lord.
Come on, man.
Come on. All right. So I know who you are, because I've been knowing you all my life. So for those that may not know, why don't you tell the people who you are, my friend? Come on.
Tell you a little bit. I did mention some of my background. Well, let's do that. I went by several names, and some have called me many names. Again, doesn't matter. Long as the one upstairs knows my name, my real name. Some may know me as J. Michaels, a former host of a nighttime radio show. Mellow J. Michaels. Some may Between the Sheets. That what the show was called, Between the Sheets. Now, some may remember me as Shouting John. That's when do the gospel stations. Brother Jay on a few gospel stations, a few churches, and a few choirs. I had a career in broadcasting about 20 years, and somehow transitioned into law enforcement. And now I'm all about HYPE. I'm all about building HYPE. Still got a job in law enforcement, but I'm about helping build HYPE, helping young people elevate. That's good? Yeah. All right. What you got? What else you got?
Okay. Yeah, I got the question. So what inspired you to start HYPE? And what was the moment that sparked that idea for HYPE? H-Y-P-E. HYPE. Come on, bro. What inspired me to start HYPE? Let's see. And the moment that sparked HYPE, and this is no lie, this is the truth. It may sound like the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who has a birthday coming up this month. But I literally had a dream, a real eyes closed, slob snoring. Okay,
had a dream.
Here we go.
That one day, little boys and little girls will grow up in a house where they would learn how to cook clean. But that was the dream. Truly, in my sleeping hard dream, I saw young people in this peaceful house learning and teaching each other how to use social media, how to use AI,
how to study, how to read, how to solve math equations. See, a few years ago, I founded a first radio camp. You know about it. You remember, right? Did a radio camp for kids where young teens learned how to DJ, interview guests, produce commercials, radio stuff. It was called What About the Kids? WATK. What About the Kids Radio? And that was born back then. And a lot of kids, I've seen them today. But with that, I also started an initiative that assisted children growing up without parents due to drugs, due to incarceration, or due to death. And that how What About the Kids radio came about, from the What About the Kids campaign to help those kids who didn't have their parents with them. Okay. What else, man? Doing good. Not bad.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yeah. Had a dream. Okay. Come on, King Jr. Dr. King Jr. over here. Having dreams. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess you explained it for the acronyms, H.Y.P.E. But can you expound a little more and tell them how did you come up with HYPE, H.Y.P.E.?
So, HYPE,
I like that.
H-Y-P-E. The acronym for HYPE is helping young people elevate. Simple as that. HYPE will be a youth-driven organization that teaches media, storytelling, digital production skills, audio production skills, as well as life skills to help young people find purpose, help them express themselves and make an impact. Now, the idea came from seeing a gap in our community. So many of our young people are creative. Matter of fact, they're more tech savvy than many of us adults. But there are some who are not. And there are some who lack mentorship and the access to the real tools and the opportunities. So HYPE will be built to build the bridge that gap through creativity, culture, and our community. Is that okay?
Not bad.
Not bad, Mello. Come on.
I like
You
this,
still got
man.
it. You still got it.
Yeah, I like this, man. Let's roll with this. So what does HYPE, helping young people, mean to you personally? What does it personally means to you?
So HYPE, to me, helping young people elevate, is very personal to me. HYPE means purpose and life to me. See, when I was 13 years old, I attempted to end
I remember
this
that.
life.
I remember, man.
Because I felt confused. I felt about life. I felt a little confused about what I was. Felt there was no purpose for living. But radio saved my life.
Yeah.
So at the age of at the age of 15, that's when a purpose came in. As a teen, growing up in the projects, man, all I saw was other teens having sex, smoking, drinking. That's what I saw. Mama, other teens, not me. So other teens. My mama was evangelist Miss Francis. Didn't play that. And I was really, I really never wanted to let my mama down. So whatever that was me. I was the oldest, but I wasn't having no kids, young, nothing. I wasn't I'm the oldest now. And I still didn't have kids till, I was 20 something. But thank you, Mama. With my background and my job working in law enforcement, I can tell you, God, I can tell you how many young people, sadly, they have taken their lives. They've taken themselves out of here. Everything, man, especially It doesn't
Okay.
make the news. It doesn't make the news. But the kids are they're taking their lives right here, even in the city that I live. And a lot of them stand in front of me because of the position and the job I do. They standing in front of me scared. I don't care if they 6 foot tall, 200. These kids, man, they're acting hard in front of their boys. I'm talking about boys and girls. Girls too. They more harder than the dudes. But they stand in front of me scared and they whispering, "Sir, what's gonna happen to me?" I mean, doing grown up crime and stuff, man. They're acting hard. They're acting in front of their friends, in front of their boys. But as soon as they get in front of me, there's something about they please, can you call my mama? Can you? So that is the most that I hear when these young people stand in front of me, and I've got to tell, hey, these are your crimes, and this is what about to happen to you, and and I give them my don't do it no more spill, and try to stay, but we need help. So hopefully with Hype and my community, they'll be behind us to help keep many of our young people from standing in front of me. Anyway, hope that answered the question. Come on. Okay. So what is the main mission or the goal for Hype? What is the main mission? Tell us about that. So the main goal is to help young people of all backgrounds, help them not to join a gang, help them not commit crimes, help them not to go to jail. Don't stand in front of me, not to take their own lives. That's the goal of Hype. We want to help young people elevate above their circumstances, elevate above their personal challenges, where they don't have to focus so much on what their identity is, trying to figure themselves out. We want to help them become independent, help them become law-abiding members of society. I'm hoping that we can do that. I know, you're right. Okay. Next question, Jake Michaels, bro Jay. What specific challenges do you see young people facing today that your program will aim to address? Speak on it. Speak. The program that I see specifically among young people, and I've watched them communicate, and communication skills is the number one issue. Communication is paramount. Matter of fact, in all aspects of life, in school and work and in meetings, in your job and interviewing, even at home. Some just don't know how to communicate. I've heard them talk about stuff that doesn't even make sense to me. I've heard what are y'all talking about? So some don't even have the basic life skills like cooking and cleaning. Not all young people are lazy. No, they lazy. Some they just lack motivation. Okay. and some just don't know how to do what you're telling them to do. Yeah. So there is a difference in telling someone to do something and teaching them. Okay, people. So there is a difference. Matter of fact, let me tell you a quick story. So I had a colleague who was training a new employee, right, at work. And she was wondering why the employee wasn't getting it. I told her straight up, for one thing, you're telling them what to do. Go do that. Put this here. Copy that. Type this. Move that. Go. You're not teaching. You're just telling. So there is a difference. Now, on the other side of that, is some of our kids are raised spoiled and dependent on mama, dependent on daddy and granny and auntie and all them, and having everything done for them. So many of them don't know how to. So it's important that we see. My mama didn't just tell us how to clean and tell us how to cook, and told us to cook and told us to do until she taught us everything. This is how you do this. This is how you cook. This is how you drive. This is how you clean. This is how you take care of yourself. This is how you wash. You have to teach your kids. You have to. I'm telling you, that caught my boy a couple of times. Go wash. He talking about, why ain't did nothing? Like it's a punishment. Like washing is a chore. Son, that's something you're supposed to do. It's not a chore. So you hear the water running and there's no washing going on. So you got to go in there and teach them. Make sure they're washing. Some of them don't know where to begin on what to wash. Yeah, you go in there. Take the wash rag or whatever you use. Take the soap. Do like this. Show them. Where am I going? So, hopefully, kids that don't have the life skills won't end up alone, struggling with surviving. But we're noticing that's what's happening. And sadly, they end up being groomed, kidnapped, or worse. So please, if you don't want them to be a part of H.Y.P.E, take my advice. Teach your kids. Teach them some skills. If they're 20 and they have not learned, you never taught them anything. Okay. They still here, so you still have a chance to teach them. Okay. So come on, Mello. Doing good, man. I like this, man. I'm really liking this, bro. I'm really liking this. Hey, tell us about the programs you offer and will offer, and especially around the communication skills and the life skills. Expound on that, please. So the program, it offers them how to dress in public. I don't think you should wear house clothes outside, bedroom shoes. They're made for bedroom. So true. So that's one of the things we would teach. How to conduct themselves during an interview for a job. Learn how to have scruples. There's a time to laugh out loud. There's a time to be quiet. There's a time to make jokes. So we want to teach them when and where and what to say. So those are the things. Communications definitely will be the forefront of what we'll be teaching kids. Communication skills, so essential, just not for young people, but people in period, just everybody. You know, and many of our young people are reading way below the national level that they should be. Many young people don't know how to have a meaningful conversation, a disagreement, an argument without wanting to fight, push a bullet. Many conflicts among everybody, among many people, I promise you. Not just young people. Many conflicts could have been solved if people knew how to communicate. Fact. If they knew how to communicate, what to say, how to say it. Hey, man, I'm sorry for they don't have that. Yeah. So many things could be solved. Yeah. Fact. Mm-hmm. So what kind of life skills will you focus on, and how do you teach them? How will you teach these life skills, sir? So every life skill possible will be implemented in the H.Y.P.E house to include how to catch a plane, how to catch a ride, how to ride a bus, how to drive a car. What? If they are at the age with their parents' permission or with their guardian's permission, we want to teach them how to drive. Mom and them, they don't have to worry about that. Okay. Now, and many of the programs will be instructed by our business partners. So we are looking into partnering with businesses, schools, churches, parents, myself. As young people learn, they will become the instructors themselves, teaching the others their skills and what that will give them purpose. Yeah, I've got to teach this class. I've got to teach. So that's what we're looking for.
How would you keep the programs engaging and relevant to the youth who will be a part?
By keeping it youth led and community involved.
That's what I'm talking about.
Having that youth helping youth model, letting them teach themselves, letting them teach each other, letting them help. What better way to give them purpose than to help each other? And kids love knowledge and they love to help each other. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones who don't like to help each other. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic. Let's go, my friend.
Okay. Well, I know you're a Christian brother. You got your little tie on and stuff. You got your little shirt. But how did faith or purpose play a role in the birth of H.Y.P.E? How did your faith and your purpose play a role in H.Y.P.E? Talk to me.
Totally by faith and by prayers. My mom taught me faith. My mom taught me how to pray. Faith and prayer will be a big part of the program. So if you're not with that or don't want your kids to be involved, this may not work out for them. So faith and prayer. It won't be a ministry, a church every day, but we will start the day and end the day with some faith and some praying and a scripture up in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Now this question right here. Let's see how you take this. I like this. So, what are the biggest fears? What are your biggest fears since starting the journey? And how do you plan to overcome them and push past those fears?
My biggest fears were starting when I started this journey, a journey to nonprofit to, because my kids are grown, so I'm not doing it for my kids. I have a job, so I'm not doing it for that. My biggest fear is people, and my past. Because somebody right now decided not to pursue their dream of helping their community, and God gave them the dream, but because of their past, because they may have done a 10-year bid or something. They might have been on drugs. It was something, you know what I'm saying? Or they just wasn't there for their own kids or family. So it prevents them or keep them from doing that which God has led on their heart. People and past. My other fear is getting support that I need, you know how jealous and cliquish people are, especially in the city I am in.
Yes,
it's a clique city. Everybody know it.
Click.
I do know that H.Y.P.E was a God-given vision. But people will support what they like.
Come on.
And they will support who they know.
Offering.
So with the help of the Lord,
y'all better support this brother.
That's how we're going to do it.
Him.
And people, I'm still baffled by what people spend at a concert, at a conference, for clothes, with other people's name on it, shoe brands. I'm still baffled at that. They will spend thousands on it, but they refuse to put into their community things that will help their community, cut down crime. But hey, hopefully we will get the support we need. The other is not knowing about how to start and run a certified 501c3. And we're hoping that I've been taking classes and studying it. So hopefully, we'll have the right team and the right people who will come and be a part and join in this process to becoming H.Y.P.E. You understand what I'm saying? So with much prayer and preparation, and H.Y.P.E will happen. It will happen regardless. The H.Y.P.E House is going to happen. That's a definite. I just hope that it will be a nonprofit. That's what I'm hoping. I would hope that it will be a nonprofit. And the biggest way that is going to help is with community support, with support. So we're hoping that the Hype House will happen. We know the Hype House will happen. Let me say that. But we're just hoping that it will be a nonprofit. Okay, so for anyone who wants to support Hype, what are the different ways that they can get involved, be a part? And we are looking to have the Hype House fully operational by summer 2026, this summer. So the number one way for anyone, if you want to help, is to donate funds. Donate funds. Right now, we're seeking a house to rent or to buy that we can call the Hype House, that we can call Hype home. So if you know of anyone, that can assist us with that, please reach out to Hype House SAV@gmail.com or call 912-388-0547. Okay, now we'll have all the information listed. Another question, my friend. Do you offer volunteer opportunities? If so, what kind of roles or skills are most needed right now? If you need someone wants to volunteer, how would they go about that? So right now, we are building a roster for those skilled in landscaping, auto repair, painting, cooking, cleaning companies, et cetera, to conduct teaching sessions at the Hype House as we kick off the summer. At least they'll be at the house taking care of their house. So they'll clean, landscape. They'll keep the yard clean, keep the house clean. It will be their house. But we want people to come in if they can and assist with teaching them how to. I know how to do all of that, but it will be awesome to have local business partners, organizations to come in and be a part as well. So by pledging to be a Hype hero with donating funds, food, supplies, your time, sessions is probably the most impactful way that you can help Hype, helping young people of age. I thank you, Mello. Did an awesome job. I got to give it to you, man. Appreciate you. You still got it. You still mellow. Okay. And I want to thank you all for your support. If you believe in me, thank you. If you don't believe in me or don't believe in the dream, thank you too. Either way, we would love for you to be a part. Would love for you to support, if you would. Hype will not happen without community support. I can tell you that now. It won't be non-profit. It won't be free, I should say. But the Hype House, it will happen. I'm just hoping that it would be free. And I just prefer that it would be at no cost to no child, to no young person. So from the age of 13 to 25, we're looking to make a difference in our community. Everybody's talking. Everybody's out doing the little videos, and thank you all for doing your video tours and your video, but nobody's doing nothing. We appreciate the updates on who shot who and who didn't. Another young person did, and telling folk that we got to do something. Stop telling folks we got to do something and do something. Why are we telling folks to do something? Let's do something. Please do something. That's what we're looking for. And if you don't want to start something, how about get with someone, assist them? Hype. Okay. Thank you all for spending your time with Soul Sauce. I'm Bro Jay, and got another episode coming up soon. The more and more we do our sauce and get the simmering and get the cooking up in here, the better. You know how it is. The more and more you cook, the better you get at something. So as we expand, as the show grows, and you spread the word, you and you share, you tell others about it, support, like, and share. If you do that, it will help us get the word out on Soul Sauce. I'm here to help you heal, and we want you to do something about it. So come and be a part.
You know I'm going
All
to be
right.
a part.
Until the next time, thank you again, Mello.
No problem.
I'm Bro
No
Jay.
problem, man. Always. You've always been there for me. We've always been there for each other. You know, even when nobody else. Me and you and the big G. God. God over all things. The GOAT. So I'm with you, man. Holler at me anytime. My shades and all. I'm coming through for you. All right. Thank you all.
You don't like the hood to go do something about it. You don't like the guns to go do something about it. You don't like the kill to go do something about it. Quit running your mouth and go do something about it. You don't like how they live and go do something about it. Got a heart for the chillin', go do something about it. Got a heart for the women, go do something about it. Instead of popping at the mouth and don't do nothing about it, do something about it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Your little soul sauce on your life. My body, how